We do have breaking news to keep you updated on that's happening on Detroit's west side.
We were talking about a drive-by shooting where Detroit police officers were the target. Nick Monticelli joins us now live to bring us all up to speed on what's been happening over the last couple of hours on Detroit's west side.
And Rhonda, I just got brand new information. One of the people inside of the vehicle that was shooting at the officers was a 14-year-old girl. Now take a look at all this happening here. Mike is going to zoom in on the bullet casings over there, the shell casings. That's why Telegraph is shut down and will remain this way for so many hours to come. At about 3:30 this morning, DPD officers were trying to make a traffic stop. The car pulled into the motel parking lot and they realized two guns were in the vehicle. I want to show you some video from all of this. You can take a look at this. So they pulled the guns out. They were detaining the suspects that had those guns, and they were waiting for a tow truck. As they were waiting, a white Kia Sorento drove by and started firing shots at the officers. 4 officers in total in 2 different squad cars. That Kia Sorento fired the shots northbound on Telegraph, did a U-turn, came southbound, and fired even more shots at those officers. The good news is the officers were not hit. The squad cars were not hit. It appears even the motel wasn't hit. So fast forward about an hour later to this scene. Take a look at this next piece of video. A crash not far from here, about 2 miles at Outer Drive in Blackstone. DPD officers spot that Kia Sorento. A short pursuit happens. The driver gets into a crash, hits a utility pole, and then rolls over. Inside that vehicle, 2 males, a 19-year-old and a 20-year-old, as well as a 14-year-old girl. She was in the front passenger seat, one of the males in the rear passenger seat. One of them is in custody, the other 2 detained but in the hospital. So as we come back out here live, I want to show you just around a little bit. Telegraph is still shut down. And one of the worst things yet is that we're hearing from the commander of the 8th is that one of the people, the driver or the passengers, were driving, asking citizens, where are some cops? We want to shoot them.
A citizen alleges that this same vehicle pulled up next to them and asked, do they know where any police are? I guess the driver of the vehicle said no, he didn't. And they said they wanted to fire some more shots at the police, or they wanted to shoot at the police.
Just unbelievable. So right now you're looking at live pictures from Sky 4. You can see Telegraph is still shut down. I'm guessing at least an hour from now, as I showed you over there, there are still shell casings in the road. They've got to collect them, and they're still searching for more. So as we come back live here on the ground, just an amazing situation. We're thankful that the officers weren't hurt. And again, Evrod and Rhonda, every layer of this, now we're hearing a 14-year-old girl was in the car shooting at those officers as well.
Very, very alarming. Nick, thank you for the update. And as you mentioned, very, very thankful that those officers were not hit.